Hi, I'm Evelyn Van Zant, and you have queued up to the second in a series of 5 videos created to educate Outschool teachers in how to use the Outschool website to more effectively market their classes. In the first video, we spoke about using your profile as a marketing tool, your profile description there that you write out as a marketing tool. And today we are going to focus on class descriptions, class titles, and class summaries as a marketing tool. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me share my screen with you. You guys know how this works, right? Okay, so here we are. Last time in the first video, we discussed the effective teacher profile and how that can help you improve your visibility and help you market your classes a little bit more effectively. And watch that video if you want to know more information about that. You should be able to find it by searching for it, or maybe I can link it below. I'm a little new to this, so I'll see what I can do. So effective class titles, summaries, and descriptions. That's what I want to focus on today. So we're going to start out by covering something that a lot of new Outschool teachers don't realize. A lot of Outschool teachers who have not had children on the platform may not realize that this exists. But at the bottom of the homepage is a list of clickable links. It looks like this. So search engine optimization, I think is what they call that. Totally new to terms like that. But one of the things that you need to make sure you include in your class titles and class summaries are some of these clickable words. Okay, so writing, reading, grammar, right? These types of words are some of the words that I include in my titles because they're clickable and in my summary. So a parent can come along and click on reading, and my class is going to come up in that list that appears. So make sure that your summaries and titles have some of these words. You can find this list at the bottom of the parent homepage. Okay, so when you're in that search window there, you can find these right there. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is I want to talk about effective class descriptions. So I feel like there are some things that you can put in your class descriptions that will help people go ahead and make the jump and sign up for that class. So let's look at what I have included here. So the larger the investment, the more details you need to include. So what I mean by this is, let's say my classes are 12 weeks and they cost a good bit of money. They're multi-day. And so from the beginning, there's a lot of money being placed on the line for this class. And so I feel like it's very important that there be more details involved in my class description than maybe if my class were $25, right? There's a lot more money on the line. There's a lot more risk involved with that purchase. They can withdraw and get their money back, but I have my my refund policy set to moderate. So that means that after that first week, they're pretty much out. I can, of course, refund it if I feel like the circumstances warrant it, but they don't know that at the beginning, right? When they are investing in that. I also think that having lots of detail in your class description can offer some cushion later when a parent might say, why are you doing this or why are you doing that? Then you can just refer to the class description. And I have a class syllabus as well, so that can be very helpful. If you have any unusual scheduled breaks during the course, comment on those. So if you were to go look at mine right now, my husband and I have a trip planned in the late June. 30th wedding anniversary, kind of excited about that. And so I have that notated there, that there will not be class those 2 weeks. And I know that it's in the list of dates and all of that, but I want parents to know up front, what does this look like for our schedule, right? I know what it starts, I know what it ends. What does it look like in the middle? And this is very helpful for parents to have this information. And hopefully it gives them enough information that they're like, I'm going to jump. I'm going to do this, right? Which is what we want them to do. Wait list options. Now, this is kind of tricky because I think it's not happened on any of my classes, but Outschool has incorporated some sort of wait list thing built in that sometimes is appearing on their testing it on some classes. And I've not had that show up in any of my classes. Need to go back and check that to make sure it's not showing up. But I keep a running wait list for my classes. And so I have my classes listed, my class times listed in my class description, and out beside it, it will say wait list only. And so if that class has a wait list, if that section has a wait list, then the parents can message me and let me know if they would like to be added to that wait list. And I think that this does two things, in my opinion. It communicates that you are, your classes are doing well and filling up. And we're going to talk about how to kind of push that and later when we talk about scheduling your classes. But that is kind of one of the things that you can put in there. If your classes are filling up, you can go ahead and put that so that if they can't click to join that class, they can message you and say, hey, could you add me to the wait list? It's an option for them that gives you the chance to go ahead and write them when that spot becomes available. And hey, I'm going to fill this class because even if someone drops, I've got 3 people waiting to get in. And that's kind of helpful to filling up your classes. So I kind of think of that as a marketing tool. And then finally, that video for your class. And we're going to talk more about videos for classes in another week, but videos for your classes are really imperative. And I know making a video is not always fun, but it's so important because many parents don't have time to stop and read the class description. So if you have a little video that describes what makes your class special, what makes your class different, then right away they can spot the differences in your class. And I think that it just communicates with them that you go the extra mile to make sure that they're completely informed. And I like it when a company goes the extra mile, right? I mean, I like it when I walk into the grocery store and I can see the labeling, right? I mean, I like that extra mile. It doesn't have to be done, but boy, it makes it nice to shop there. And I think the same thing applies here. Using that hook to hook your customers. Think about the video as kind of a hook. Yep. You're grabbing their attention. And we'll talk more about how to make a video and what you should include in the video, but just know right off the bat that if you want an effective class description, you need to add the higher the cost, the more detail you need to include information about scheduled breaks during the course. Keep a running wait list for your classes if that is something that you can do. And use a video to hook your customers, okay? Think of them as customers, and that should help a lot. Okay, so that is everything about class titles, summaries, and descriptions. And then we've already talked about the effective teacher profile. So I will see you next video as we look at effective videos, just what I kind of ended that last one with. How can we make effective videos? See you then.